E il Malta Football Association vi danno il benvenuto a questa partita di qualificazione per i mondiali di calcio FIFA 2014 tra le squadre nazionali di Malta e Italia. Il FIFA o il Malta Football Association jilqawkom għal din il-partita ta' kwalifikazzjoni għal kampjonati ta' tazza tad-dinja FIFA 2014 bejn it-timijiet nazzjonali ta' Malta u l-Italja. Messaggio rivolto ai tifosi ospiti. Alla fine della partita si prega i tifosi ospiti di rimanere nel settore rispettivo, affinché non gli sarà chiesto di lasciare lo stadio. Grazie.
Nismakom tissapportjaw mill-bidu sal-aħħar. Jiena Colin Fitz, ħanismakom tajtu Forza Malta! Grazzi! Millennium Stand! Enclosure! North Stand on Nurseries! Il-Kol Flimkien! It's a football festival li ċelebraw nieħdu pjaċir flimkien u nibqgħu nistru ngħidu u nagħmlu l-istodju sal-aħħar tal-partita. Forza Malta! Make the noise!
Hiya boys, come on! Welcome to the Ta Qali National Stadium from Gary Taphouse as Malta take on Italy in this FIFA World Cup qualifier. We're in Attard, in the centre of this picturesque Mediterranean island. What a lovely setting for what we hope will be an entertaining encounter. Group B, bottom versus top. Malta with 4 defeats out of 4 so far and just a single goal scored. Italy with 3 wins and a draw, leading second-placed Bulgaria by a point. And the Bulgarians, of course, have played a game more. Let's start with the national anthems, as always. Well, sung with tremendous vigour by the Italian players and fans alike. Plenty of them here in the Ta Qali Stadium. Now the Maltese anthem. What a cracking atmosphere we have inside this stadium. A capacity of less than 18,000. Malta's last competitive win here was 7 years ago against Hungary. Our officials are Turkish. Serdar Gozabuya is our referee. Quite a mild evening as well here, by the way. Temperature around 15 degrees. Of course, Italy, world champions in 2006, would love to challenge for the Jules Rimet Trophy once again in Rio next year. Okay. And they'll be hot favourites against Malta, a country with a population of just under 500,000. Gianlugi Buffon, the Italian captain on the right, who's level with Paolo Maldini to become Italy's joint second leading appearance maker here tonight. Let's start with the teams for you. 4 changes for the Minnows Malta from the side hit for 6 by Bulgaria on Friday, including a change in goal with the more experienced Justin Harbour coming in for Andrew Hogg. He drops to the bench, as do both Ryan Finech and Paul Finech. Teenager Rowan Muscat amongst the Maltese subs. As for Italy, well, the Roma duo of De Rossi and Osvaldo are both suspended, while Maggio drops to the bench. In come Marchisio, Abate and El Shaarawy, who lines up alongside his Milan teammate Mario Balotelli in attack. No shortage of experience on the bench. So away we go in what should be very much a one-sided contest here. Italy have won all 5 previous meetings with Malta. They're on the attack straight away with Balotelli. A post-unfortunate stumble. This was enjoyed by the home supporters here. If you look at those previous 5 meetings, Italy have scored 17 goals and conceded just 2. The 2 countries separated by a whopping 142 places in the FIFA World Rankings. Italy 5th, Malta 147th. Malta in the red and whites were as high as 66 in the world back in 1994, but more recent results have been extremely disappointing. While of course Italy have a dynamic squad with a classic blend of youth and experience. They'll surely be a force at next summer's World Cup finals. Ball's put it away at the back by Clayton Tyler. Captain of Malta is of course Michael Mifsud, the former Coventry City striker, who has an incredible 36 goals for his country. Abate, who's playing at right back this evening for Italy, the Milan defender with the throw. Marchisio into Balotelli, scorer of a fabulous goal in Italy's 2-2 draw with Brazil in Geneva on Thursday. Italy were 2-0 down in that game. Came back to draw 2-2. Can't miss Stefan El Shaarawy with his distinctive hairdo. Clearly offside there. There's definitely an understanding between El Shaarawy and Balotelli. Italy playing in a 4-3-1-2 formation. Here is Michael Mifsud. Managed to evade the attempted challenge of Bonucci. Disappointing cross though from Ryan Camilleri. That's Malta at the throw. Cesare Prandelli, the Italian coach, looking on. There's Briffa. One of the old hands of the Malta team, cap number 71 for him. Of course, the coach of Malta is an Italian himself, Pietro Guedin, in his second spell managing the Maltese national side. Still in a play by Barzali. Juventus defender. So Camilleri, earning only his 4th cap for the home side. Take this throw in. Nicely played by Herrera. Just didn't quite have the courage of his convictions there. He produced the initial piece of skill. There's play from Balotelli, and then Giaccherini is the man fouls. A little cumbersome from Clayton Feiler. That was the lovely piece of skill from Edward Herrera. And Buffon has to come all the way out to deny Michael Mifsud. A very positive start from Malta. Cheered on by this terrific home crowd. Here's Pirlo. Such a commanding presence for Italy. Last summer's European Championship. Pirlo with the ball forward. Headed away by Caruana for Malta. Mifsud. He's not completely isolated up there, which he has been many times before. The support quickly stopped by Pirlo. It's Andre Stembri who's made the forward run. Here's El Shaarawy. Marquezia. Balotelli. Looking for the run of El Shaarawy. Balotelli almost found a way through. Taken on by El Shaarawy, goes down, penalty. Inside 7 minutes. Stefan El Shaarawy brought down just inside the penalty area. And Italy with an early chance here to take the lead in the Ta Qali National Stadium. Well, that was an easy decision, really. It's Luke Dimek just hung out a leg. Chance for Mario Balotelli, who's made such a wonderful start to life in Milan since moving from Manchester City in January. Balotelli against Taba. impudent. Balotelli scores his 7th goal for his country. Completely outfoxed Harbour in the goal. Just a little delay in his run-up. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Well, it was never in doubt from the fans' perspective. And the perfect start for the Italians. Penalty themselves, Malta. Michael Mifsud brought down here. Well, that was definitely outside the penalty area. Barzali's challenge, and the referee saw nothing wrong with it anyway. Bonucci. Scilia. Balotelli. Free kick. Foul by Skembri. Pirlo. Master at just finding that little bit of space. Precision passer on a different level too. Most of these hard-working Malta players. Sharawi knocks it back. It's one down this time, and Turkish referee not interested in his appeal for a free kick. Pirlo. Wide by Giaccherini. It's all Italy now, as you'd expect. Early goal. The perfect nerve settler. Marchisio at Juventus. Looking for the run of Mattia Di Schiglia. Just a second cap for the 20-year-old from Milan. Tremendous talent down the left-hand side of the club and country. 10 minutes gone here. Awful goal for Malta to concede early on. There is their Italian coach, Gianlugi. Side lost 2-0 to Italy in September. The match played in Modena. 16 shots to 3 Italy had that night. They scored an early goal in that one as well through Mattia Destro. Had to wait until stoppage time at the end of the match for the second goal. The result was in doubt right until the second minute of stoppage time. Good ball by Pirlo. Enough red shirts back to deal with that. It's Dinek who gets it away. And we conceded the penalty. He took over the Italy job in 2010 after 5 years at Fiorentina. He's actually the longest serving coach in Fiorentina's history before taking over the Italy side from Marcello Lippi after the World Cup in South Africa. Montalivo with the ball wide. Back to Barzali. Bonucci, forward by Marchisio. Schiglia. Marchisio again into Balotelli. Lovely flick for El Shaarawy. Goes for the corner! What a fabulous move from Italy. They just cut Malta open. That delicious back heel from Balotelli. El Shaarawy just not getting enough curl on his extravagant finish. absolutely delightful from the Italians. Away this time by Marquezia. Important interception from Bonucci. The Juventus players on show. Let's have a full kick here. And Herrera. Silvio, the offender. Not the most attacking free kick, you'll see, from Malta. The header away is picked up by Herrera. Pirlo has it back. Quisquillia. Bonucci. Forward by Barzali. It's Giaccherini. Player capable of playing in a number of different positions. Played behind the front two in the first half against Brazil. In the second half played a much deeper role. Italy played 4-3-3 in the second half in Geneva. It's a much more threatening side. El Shaarawy, Balotelli. Always a threat when he's on the ball. Giaccherini. Looking for a flag here against Balotelli. It does go up. It don't count from El Shaarawy. Always looked at an offside position. Mario Balotelli here. Well, it was close. His feet are onside, but head and shoulders certainly the wrong side of Jonathan Caruana. That early goal has certainly dampened down the enthusiasm of the crowd here. Disappointing goal given away by Bonucci. Picked up here by Griffa. Oh, he's managed to get it through, and they're looking for a penalty here. Buffon against Skebri, and the referee took a good look and decided it is a penalty. What next for Buffon? Kedin looks on. What a big moment this is. Well, what an awful challenge from Buffon on Andre Skebri. The referee had no option, but no red card because he was just moving away from goal. Yellow card for the Italian captain. So, Michael Mifsud, who else against Buffon? Malta's all-time leading goal scorer. Oh, saved by Buffon. Oh, Mifsud looks to the heavens. What a chance. Oh, it wasn't a very good penalty. Pretty much dead central. And Buffon atones for his error. Agony for those in the Malta dugout. It's certainly a warning for Italy, to say the least. And they're not going to have things all their own way. Marquezia. Nicely taken by Giaccherini. Forward by Montalivo. Brilliantly done, just behind El Shaarawy. Herrera gets it away. When they do step it up a gear, very attractive side to watch, Italy. Quisquillia's gone down here. That did look like an awkward fall. Challenged by Roderick Griffa. Scalia will be okay. Could easily have been a caution for Briffa. Not a pleasant challenge. Gizia's ball forward didn't find its intended recipient. There's Barzali. Bonucci. Scalia. Bonucci and Barzali, regulars in the Juventus team, have a good understanding at the back. Montalivo's done well there. Cross is straight at Justin Harbour. Bit of a poike up in the air by Bonucci. That was a foul by the goalkeeper. Harbour couldn't look. Just as well he didn't. Gianlugi Buffon is not one of the world's top goalkeepers. Doesn't have that reputation for nothing. Cap number 126 for him this evening. Now Mifsud onside. Taking all covers here. Oh, off the crossbar! What a fabulous individual effort. Once again, Italy so fortunate to still be in front here. Pirlo. Bonucci. Marquisio. Away by Claudio Marquisio. Here comes Herrera, just looking to feed that cross in low towards Mifsud. Dare I say, look a little bit rattled here. This was all about Michael Mifsud. What a devastating effort, and Buffon totally beaten by this dipping strike, which just didn't quite dip under the crossbar. Foul by Dinette on Mario Balotelli. Montalivo. Balotelli left it. El Shaarawy. Well, the defenders of Malta are not afraid to dive in dangerous areas, are they? By Montalivo. Ball from the back again with Barzali. Now Bonucci. Marquisio. Giaccherini. Abate. Poor touch from Ignacio Abate. Another free kick to Italy here. Giaccherini fouled by Shibaras. Ball was there to be won, but Giaccherini clearly got there first. Bonucci to Marquisio. Giaccherini on for Scalia. Oh, that's a very disappointing cross. A lot more time. I have to say, it's been an excellent first quarter of this match for Malta. They'll be desperately disappointed that they're behind. Italy guilty of giving the ball away far too much in this first half. There's another example. Giaccherini giving the ball away. Herrera, who's been a threat down this right side. Under away by Bonucci. Balotelli. Left the foot in there. Prandelli has not had things entirely his own way. The man who led Italy to the finals of the European Championships last summer. Highlight being that 2-1 win over Germany in the semis. Balotelli scored twice. Montolivo up to his Milan teammate El Shaarawy. That's just behind Balotelli, but straight away Montolivo is onto it. Well, he made a storming run in order to get into that position. Riccardo Montolivo, he's had to hurdle the advertising hoardings. El Shaarawy. Here comes Montolivo, just trying to chip the ball over the goalkeeper. I think El Shaarawy was initially looking for Balotelli with the cross, and had Riccardo Montolivo kept that down, it could easily have been 2-0. Bonucci. Feel it. Balotelli with a delightful touch, but offside. Giaccherini. Emanuele Giaccherini, the 27-year-old from Juve. Predominantly Milan and Juventus players in the side. Giaccherini just a yard or so off there. Certainly not afraid to get the tackles in. Malta, they're not making life easy for Italy at all. Marchisio. Montolivo. Bonucci. Fabio Marchisio. Plenty of red and white shirts behind the ball here. Italy having to be very patient in their search for a second. Balotelli surrounded. El Shaarawy. That's going to be the first corner of the game off Alex Muscat. Running down the right-hand side by Abate. Pirlo. It's it back from Giaccherini. It's not quite the corner that Italy had in mind, to say the least. why they bothered making their way forward. Important interception there from Bonucci. Mifsud looking to make the run through the middle again. Pirlo fouled. Marquezia. Isquilia. Marquezia looking for the run of Balotelli, who's onside here. He scrambled to keep the ball in. He allowed the defender, Herrera, to get back at him. Giaccherini did well there, juggled by Montalivo. Pirlo, Abate. Certainly no lack of effort on Italy's part. Isquilia with the ball inside. El Shaarawy's done well there. Balotelli made room for the shots. Like El Shaarawy 10 minutes or so ago, just not quite able to get the required bend. Lovely bit of skill to just make himself a yard or two of space. And there was no real room there between the post and Harbour. Skembri. Andre Skembri fouled by Leonardo Bonucci. Feiler over the ball here. Looks like he's going for it. Oh, Buffon has to scramble that round the post. Well, there didn't look to be an awful lot of danger. The free kick so far out here, but Clayton Feiler never scored for his country. Testing Gianluigi Buffon and producing Malta's first corner to be taken by Herrera. But not able to turn the ball goalwards. This was clearly planned. Seemed to come off Caruana's knee. Once again, Malta just showing that they're no soft touch here, despite the gulf between the two FIFA World Rankings of the countries. We've made a nonsense of that in this first half. Barzali, nice ball to Marquezia. Good balance from Claudio Marquezia. Just thought he was fouled as he played the ball. Referee not interested. Good interception by Abate. Pirlo. El Shaarawy. Isquilia to Pirlo. Lovely run through the middle. Just from Giaccherini. El Shaarawy. Ball stay in play. Isquilia. Balotelli, delightful touch to Giaccherini. Montalivo. Absolutely poleaxed the defender there. He's got it back again, Ricardo Montalivo. Deflected towards El Shaarawy, headed behind by the defender. Corner kick to Italy. Caruana, the man who got there first. Now, Italy's last corner was lamentable. Pirlo is going to put this one in over Balotelli. This is El Shaarawy. Ischia. Pirlo. Marquezia. Ischia. Pirlo. Just looking for that killer pass. Offside up against Ignacio Abate. Again, very, very close call. Late flag as well. Pirlo there now, just 3 caps short of 100 for Italy. Just one behind Zambrotta in the all-time appearance list for Italy. Shibaras, a nice ball out wide. Mifsud challenged by Pirlo. Bonucci, Balotelli. That's to be a free kick. And eyeball to eyeball with Demek. Well, that looked a foul to me. I have to admit the manner of the fall from Balotelli was perhaps theatrical. Turkish referee putting a stop to the harsh words between the two. Vandelli there has every right to feel a little concerned the way this match is going. Balotelli clashing with Demek again, there's no foul this time. Barzali, Bonucci, Pirlo. Bonucci looking for the pass to Ischia, too much on it. And the frustration continues for the Italians. The Italian coach of Malta will be enjoying this immensely. Justin Harbour had precious little to do in the Malta goal. No chance with Balotelli's penalty. At the other end, Buffon been called into action several times. To say, a lot of the Italian press were not predicting a huge Italy victory. Most of them expecting 2 or 3-0. Bear in mind it was only 2-0 when the sides met in Italy earlier this season. Ischilia's ball. Giaccherini couldn't take it on. Pirlo, free kick. Found himself in a very useful area there. Andrea Pirlo. Challenge from Shibaras, inevitably producing the free kick. Pirlo and Balotelli over the ball. What a dangerous position this is. Who's it going to be? Looks like Balotelli. Ball broke. Now it's going to be Pirlo into that wall. Disappointing. Straight against Clayton and Feiler in the wall. Abate, little flick from Montolivo, didn't come off. They're not getting an awful lot of breathing space, small chap. Italy firmly in control of possession now. Pirlo managed to get that ball somehow up to El Shaarawy. Ischilio now. Plenty of time to deliver. It's over Balotelli. And Giaccherini got the header in, but the flag was up. Good decision again by the referee's assistant. El Shaarawy. Marchisio up to Giaccherini. Now it's Montolivo. I won't be too concerned if Italy is shooting from that kind of range and that kind of angle. Harbour had that one easily covered. Points for Prandelli, needless to say, absolutely vital here. Very similar to what we saw earlier this season in Modena. Early goal for Italy. They had to wait a long time for the second. Nerves got a bit frayed late on. Balotelli's touch, looking for Giaccherini. Straight out by Muscat. Bonucci. Ischilio. Good pressing from Malta. Ischilio was rushed into that pass. That's Montolivo. Bonucci. This isn't troubling Malta too much, is it? Fans greatly encouraged by what they're seeing here. Montolivo though to Balotelli. Tried to keep his feet, but in the end, the final challenge results in a free kick. Enjoy that replay of the Mexican wave. Another free kick being lined up here. Balotelli and Pirlo took charge of the last one. I have to say, it was a non-event. There goes Balotelli, went for power this time. Again, not troubling the goalkeeper. That's been the story of the first half from Italy. Plenty of efforts off target. Strong challenge on El Shaarawy, no foul. Just a throw. Another foul on Balotelli, this time from Caruana. He's definitely been the most fouled player in this first 45. Bonucci. Thanks for the direct approach to Dischilia. Oh, he's done well. Balotelli! Last minute of the first half. And Italy get their second. It's Mario Balotelli again. Well, they went for the aerial route this time. Bonucci with a lovely pass to Dischilia. And he teed up Balotelli, who produced a fabulous finish. It wasn't a huge gap to aim for the Milan striker. But he nabs his 8th goal for his country in style. One minute of stoppage time at the end of what's been a very entertaining first half. Malta will look back at some big moments. Couldn't take advantage. Here's Michael Mifsud. Oh, that header's just wide. Oh, again, Buffon was concerned by that. Roderick Griffa. Buffon probably knew that one was going wide. It was good pace on the header. You can't see Malta coming back from this, despite their endeavours in this first half. That penalty from Mifsud had to go in if they were to stand a chance, really. And that is half-time at the Ta Qali National Stadium. Italy firmly in control, as you'd expect. Mario Balotelli with an early penalty and a well-taken second just before half-time. Malta with a penalty missed by Michael Mifsud on 16 minutes. He later hit the bar with a rasping effort. Italy certainly controlled that first 45 and will feel they thoroughly deserve this half-time scoreline. At the break at the Ta Qali, it's Malta 0, Italy 2.
gol di Mario Balotelli. Mario Balotelli. Il secondo gol dell'Italia segna ancora con il numero 9.
Issa wasal moment importanti ħafna. Intom ta' Southend Core, it-tfal tan-nurseries, jeħtieġ li tqumu bil-wieqfa għaliex flimkien huwa importanti ħafna illi nagħmlu il-Harlem Shake. Come on! Kollu terrorista! Jump, 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 make some noise! Inside off! Do the Harlem Shake! Southend Core! Hey, closer! Millennium stand! Wave the flag! Not stand! Nurseries in front! Come on! Sinjuri, Ta Qali, il-Maltin kollha li qegħdin hawn, nittamaw u nisperaw iqbgħu sommu din atmosfera brillanti. Forza Malta! Ħanismakom! Iqbgħu sejrinek, proset, burin li Maltin! Southend Kor ħanismakom! Għalġaw ibdew l-ora, il-Mexican Wave għalġaw ibdewa, bellezza! You were great!
Welcome back to the Ta Qali National Stadium in Malta. Italy firmly in control here after those 2 goals from Mario Balotelli in the first half. And of course, that doesn't tell the full story. Michael Mifsud's missed penalty and his excellent deflected strike onto the crossbar could well have got them back into the game. As it is, Malta start the second half trailing by those 2 Balotelli goals to 0. He's on a hat-trick. You can bet your life he'll be looking to achieve exactly that before he's substituted. Gianlugi, who set Balotelli up for the second, with the ball back to Barzali. Montaliva, Pirlo, Bonucci, Gianlugi. Pattern of play immediately set for the second half. Third goal would kill off the game once and for all for Italy. Pirlo. No one in the world better in his position, surely. Montaliva. Bonucci. Lots of running around they're having to do, Malta, just to chase the ball down. Pretty draining. Montaliva. Balotelli brought down by Dimac. Those 2 have had more than the odd confrontation in this match. Again, Dimac can't really have any complaints. You cannot win the ball by going through your opponent. There wasn't criticism in the first half, it was that Italy's set pieces left a lot to be desired. What can Andrea Pirlo do with this one? That's a much better ball, but difficult one for Andrea Barzali to do much with. got to the age of 31 without scoring for his country. Andrea Barzali of Juventus. Starting 11 composed entirely of Milan and Juventus players. Back pass by Pirlo. I think he'll be thanked by Buffon for that. Buffon now just 10 caps behind Fabio Cannavaro on the all-time list. There he is, Pirlo. He'll be disappointed if he doesn't get to that record as well. He is 33, 34 in May. Scilia. Made that look very easy. Want to have it back again. Still played wide by Briffa. Herrera is impressive in the first half. Ball ends up in the side net and goal kick. Just needed to pull that back a little bit more for Andre Skembrick. Pirlo. Promising. Giaccherini to Balotelli. That's a lovely floated ball towards El Shaarawy. Fortunately for Malta, Ryan Camilleri got there first. Third Italy corner, Pirlo takes. I say, Bonucci looked like he was having his shirt pulled by Caruana. Straight away, another Pirlo corner. Straight at Justin Harbour. Giaccherini. For the Azzurri. His path is swiftly blocked though by Muscat. With the Abate here. With the throw-in. Italy at the end of the season have a friendly with neighbours San Marino. And another qualifier in Prague against the Czech Republic. And of course they jet off for the Confederations Cup in Brazil. They're scheduled to take on Mexico, Japan and Brazil again. After that entertaining draw with Brazil on Thursday. A long, long wait to try and beat the Brazilians. Over 30 years. A foul by Dimek. free kick here to Malta. Roderick Briffa over the ball. Oh, it could fall here for Muscat. Well, he hit that with some venom, Alex Muscat. Just not able to get that one on target, just pulled it across the goal. Another one who's never scored for his country. In fact, if you look at the Malta squad, you have Mifsud, who's got 36, Shembri on 3, and then no one else has more than 1. Great running here from Abate. He's got in behind and he's pulled it back beautifully for Giaccherini. Really good save from Harbour. Emanuele Giaccherini thought he'd scored there. And it's when the fullbacks have got forward that Italy have looked really dangerous. Abate down the right, the pullback for Giaccherini. The first touch looked like he'd just taken it too far, but he stabbed the shot goalwards, and that's a really good stop from Harbour. Really good save. Still just 2-0 for Prandelli. Giaccherini. So close to his first goal for Italy. Certainly bright and busy. Looking for Abate. Montaliva to Pila, taken on by De Scilia. Montaliva, Italy threatening a third here. Balotelli, Giaccherini, now Abate. Pila. Another clever reverse ball for El Shaarawy. And he thinks he's fouled by Demek, but referee and assistant say throw in to Malta. Shibaras out to Camilleri. Looking for Mifsud. Important touch there from Bonucci. Back to Buffon. Montaliva. Malta quite often placed in the same bracket as Andorra, San Marino and the like, but this Malta side is on a different level to those two minnows. They do offer an attacking threat. They're not afraid to put a foot in. And having watched San Marino completely dismantled and outclassed by England on Friday, this Malta side are much stronger outfit. They're looking for another penalty here. Malta, referee not interested. Goal kick is the verdict. Now, was Mifsud right to be miffed here? Found himself in a great area. His foot taken as he was about to kick the ball. He thought so. It's Barzali with the challenge. The referee's already given 2 penalties tonight. Not giving a third one there. Ball from Marquezio. Tackled by Caruana. I think he's been the pick of the Maltese defenders so far. Pirlo. Giaccherini back to Pirlo. Fischiglia. Balotelli. Still sniffing at a hat-trick. Pirlo. Montoliva. Pirlo. El Shaarawy stopped Camilleri. Just trying to get the ball forward a little bit too quickly, a bit rushed from Malta, and unfortunately it'll just come straight back. Montoliva. Pirlo. Pirlo flipping the ball to Abate. Pirlo leaves it this time. Marquezio. Fischiglia. Just waiting for the right ball here, Italy. That wasn't it. Skembri with a nice piece of skill. Mifsud to his right. Still Skembri. Here's Mifsud. Oh, they've waited and waited. Have they waited too long? Mifsud, he's got it back again. And he smacked it straight against Barzali. That's the best we've seen from Malta in this second half. Fabulous bit of play from Andre Skembri.
Sostituzioni all'Italia.
Comes the first change for Italy.
Emanuele Giaccherini.
Antonio Candreva.
Antonio Candreva. Prima sostituzione per l'Italia. Esce con il numero 23 Emanuele Giaccherini, entra al suo posto con il numero 20 Antonio Candreva.
Last ever player who doesn't play for Milan or Juventus, it's Candreva of Lazio replacing Giaccherini. Cap number 7 for the 26-year-old. Malta have a second corner. Headed away comfortably enough by El Shaarawy, picked up by Mifsud. But it's Ripper. That's the state of play, just past the hour mark. Doesn't tell the whole story. Have offered a lot more of a threat than many expected. Nice pass up to El Shaarawy, he's in here. Good goalkeeping once again by Harder. Well, the decision to play the more experienced Harder in place of Hogg tonight in goal has certainly been justified. 31-year-old has looked in great shape. Montaliva for Italy. No change to the half-time score. It's the same score as when the sides met earlier this season. Frankly, Italy would take 2-0 right now. Balotelli. There's the substitute. Candreva. With Bulgaria only drawing earlier in Denmark, a win here for Italy would put them top of Group B with a game in hand. They would be clear favourites to finish top of the group and qualify automatically. Only the group leaders, of course, make it through to the finals in Brazil. The second place teams face a two-legged playoff. Still a long way to go in the group. El Shaarawy. Marquezia. Montaliva. Candreva fouled by Muscat. Painful one in the knee. Same two players inevitably over the ball, Pirlo and Balotelli. Previous efforts in this match from this type of range have been disappointing at best. Balotelli's been ushered away by Pirlo. One from Pirlo. Looking to find Barzali. Came off Pereira. A shot, or is he trying to pick up Balotelli? Came off Pirlo in the wall. Italy corner. Pirlo. El Shaarawy taken on instead by Montaliva. Pieces have not gone according to plan for Italy in this game. Abate. Candreva. Montaliva. Well, that's surely a foul on Montaliva. He just says get on with it. Zali looking for the run of Balotelli. Oh, what a great ball to Candreva. He was crowded out of it in the end. Great bit of skill from Balotelli on the touchline. Bonucci. Castiglia. Montaliva. Candreva, who has taken the same position as Giaccherini. Completely identical swap, really, from coach Prandelli. No sign of a change as yet from Pietro Guerin. Frustrated with the scoreline midway through the second half. This would have been very awkward indeed for Italy. Balotelli fouled by Shiberas. Balotelli waving an imaginary card, unhappy about the number of times he's been fouled. El Shaarawy, beautifully found by Pirlo. Marquezia. Looking at the starting lineup for when these sides met earlier in the season, 6 different starters for Italy, including Nosserino. Diamanti started up front on the left for Italy in the return game. Osvaldo as well. He's of course suspended for this one. They did labour in that game. Laboured a little bit in this one as well. Certainly dominated the possession. That's a dreadful pass. Totally given away by Barzali. Sloppy. Schembri. No damage done. It was won back well by Marquezia. Up to the substitute Candreva, who's fouled. 20 minutes to go. The result has rarely looked in doubt. It hasn't been overly convincing from Cesare Prandelli's side. Workmanlike. The appropriate word, I think, on this occasion. Said about that forward pass, the better. Absolutely can't see Malta forcing their way back into this, but so Italy would want the third goal, just to be absolutely sure. Schembri with another positive run, picked up here by Briffa. He's still got it, Roderick Briffa. Just tried to do too much, pinched by Montalivo. Here comes Balotelli. He's lost the ball, and then he's fouled his man in frustration. Briffa. That was a bit cynical from Balotelli. And in fairness to him, he has been fouled maybe a dozen times over the course of this game. But this was an unpleasant challenge on Briffa. A foot and an arm in the back just for good measure. Cynical. Dimek with the free kick, which is poor. Maltese fans still believe. They are looking a little bit weary in the final third, Malta. You would think we're getting to the stage of the game where Italy may just find a little bit more time and space. Pirlo. Free kick as Stefan El Shaarawy is fouled. Here comes Ta Qali. Well, that was a weary pass from Ta Qali. Ozali. Candreva. Pirlo. Just keeps it simple. Always seems to find the perfect pass. Played out wide by El Shaarawy to Ta Qali. Not sure how much time he spent in the left-back area, the left-back. Certainly hasn't had a lot of defending to do. Candreva with a lovely run. Balotelli was waiting for a hat-trick tap-in. Arba with a vital interception. So, 15 minutes to go. Another Italian change. El Shaarawy is withdrawn. Alessio Cerci, who is the man coming on. Just a second cap for the 25-year-old. He plays for Torino. Different player to El Shaarawy, so a little bit of rejigging. We're still in a situation where if Malta do pinch a goal, we've set up quite a grandstand finish here. And they still look capable of pinching something on the break. Equally, Italy much more likely to get the third goal, you would have thought. Back with the foot in, Pirlo. Balotelli. Still on the field and still on a hat-trick. Like a bad by Balotelli on Skembri. Right under the nose of the referee. Montaliva. Seemed a little bit insipid from Italy here, although that wasn't particularly insipid from Balotelli. Not sure if there was too much in that, to be honest. Maybe lent into Skembri, but I think the player made more of it than was actually there. Ozali under pressure from Mifsud. He's done well to get the back pass in there. Abate. Weiler, indeed it's been given. The replay showed what happened after Weiler's foul, which is what he's complaining about. The initial infringement clearly came from the Malta player. The game petering out a little bit here. Balotelli to try and keep it in, can't do so. Look how good Italy were in the second half against Brazil. This is a very different performance. Very much an old-fashioned Italian way of looking at a game. Let's have what we have and hold on to it. And if we can get a third goal, fine. What's this quality of opposition? That will work just fine. It's not great to watch. Montaliva. That's a poor pass. A player of his quality. Very easy half of football for the referee. So far, 10 minutes to go. Still 2-0 as it was at half time. Cerci, forward by Marchisia. Candreva. Balotelli not able to take the ball in his stride. Cleared by Clayton Weiler. Avase. Cerci. He's got away, but Muscat got a touch, and Cerci happy to take the corner. Owen about to come on for Malta. Sixth corner for Italy. And once again, pretty poor. Situations for Italy way below the standard that you'd expect. Clayton Weiler comes off, and Andrew Cohen, 21-year-old forward, recently passed the 50 cap mark. This is cap number 52. Just one goal though in all that time. Where's number 10? Plays very much as a number 10. He just helped to support Michael Mifsud. A shooting chance for Herrera. He just delayed a fraction too long. Said that a few times about Malta this evening. Found themselves in promising positions on numerous occasions. Skillia. Balotelli just limping, having taken that ball. Montaliva. Barzali back to Buffon. Look back at his penalty save after a quarter of an hour. Being every bit as important as Balotelli's 2 goals. A real purple patch at that stage, Malta. How often do you see the lesser sides punished for failing to take their chances at this level? Cerci with the ball to Balotelli. Back heel doesn't quite find Abate. Two really well taken goals from him tonight. The penalty was just bordering on arrogant. And the finish for the second was absolutely sublime. Montaliva. Balotelli. Abate. Not quite limping over the line, Italy, but nothing more than a slow jog. Certainly done more than enough to win the game. Balotelli, search goes on for his hat-trick.
Messaggio rivolto ai tifosi ospiti. Alla fine della partita seguirà i tifosi rimanere nel settore rispettivo.
Candreva.
Non gli sarà chiesto di lasciare lo stadio. Grazie.
Yet another effort off target for the Italians. Change for them, we'll see Alberto Gilardino come on, and it is Balotelli who will make way, so no treble for the Milan striker. He'll be disappointed.
Mario Balotelli,
Well, some do's and do's, he's used to that throughout his career. There's no arguing about the quality of his 2 goals. He's had a good international break, hasn't he? Absolute howitzer against Brazil. 2 more tonight. Alberto Gilardino with Bologna comes on for his 50th cap. Change coming for Malta as well. Looks like Terence Vela coming on. Skillia dispossessed. Not for long. Nice exchange between Pirlo and Schembri.
Sostituzioni al Malta.
So the captain of Malta comes off. He'll think about that missed penalty, won't he, tonight?
Esce con il numero 9, Michael Mifsud. Entra con il numero 16,
Their main double threat gone. Remember, Italy scored late on. In fact, in stoppage time against Malta in Modena back in September. rule out a third goal. But really they've operated at virtual walking pace in this second half. Big clubs in Italy will be quite happy. So many of their players involved here. More than a training session really in this second half. Candreva with the ball in. The header just skims wide. I think Alba had that covered anyway. So Gilardino found himself free. Candreva's cross and Gilardino's header. Scored 17 times for Italy. That's the most in the current squad. Gilardino. '90th minute. I think we could play for another 90 and Malta would struggle to find a way through now. They look very weary, spending a lot of energy in front of their own fans. Really good in the first half. Gilardino, Cerci. No foul. Minutes of stoppage time. Richard Liesveld of the Netherlands. Not much longer to go. Italy sealing another vital 3 points to go top of their group. Gilardino with the cross, but there was absolutely no one in blue in the middle.
Alla fine della partita si prega i tifosi ospiti di rimanere nel settore rispettivo affinché non gli sarà chiesto di lasciare lo stadio. Grazie.
Straight out of play by Cerci. So little shape to the game, so little tempo to the game in these closing stages. Scrappy. Both sides know the result has been sorted for some time. That's it, job done for Italy, who go top of Group B, courtesy of this win and Bulgaria's draw in Denmark. It's been a good few days for Prandelli, coming back from 2-0 down to draw with Brazil in Thursday's friendly. And a 2-0 win over his fellow Italian Pietro Guedin, the Malta manager. Courtesy of two Balotelli goals in the first half. Malta had their chances. Mifsud missed a penalty and hit the bar in a good spell for the home side midway through that first half. But Italy overall were good value for the win. The same scoreline as it was in Modena when the sides met earlier this season in September. A 2-0 victory and a comfortable one at that. Full time at the Ta Qali. Malta 0, Italy 2.
Get
noħorġu mill-pitch brasta mollija kontra tim qawwi, tim qawwi ħafna, ħriġna brasta mollija, proset u grazzi. Applaus kbir, sinjuri! Viva